How does it feel to be just the star of this historic game today?
No, I'm not a star. The whole team, the whole defense, the whole team is a star. You know, I mean, it wasn't just me. It's a team sport. So I just want to give thanks to the guys, and everybody gave effort. And you know, I mean, I love my guys, and you know, they deserve it. You know, all the praise, not just me.
What was the film prep like going into this week, knowing that there's a lot of game tape to study? They do a lot of different things on offense.
You know, I know they pride themselves running the ball, so I just pretty much, we just had to stop the run basically. So they started throwing the ball. So that's pretty much it. The film work was going into the week, just stopping the run. You know, they pretty have good backs. Hats off to Donovan Edwards and Hollings. They're pretty good players, and I just wish them good luck for the rest of the season.
How did you guys go from what really now looks to be like an outlier half against Purdue and so quickly flip to what you guys did now?
So, we predicate ourselves going 1-0 each week, so that's what we focus on, just going 1-0. Last week was, last week, and this week was a new week, so we just focus on going 1-0 and just trusting the game plan.
Go ahead.
What did you maybe see in your matchup where you were able to get some pressure on the quarterback and also get him to the ground?
Yeah, I just know, those guys, kind of fresh, they have a lot of games, so just took advantage of my opportunity, pretty much.
Are you surprised you didn't see a different quarterback or a second quarterback? I know Coach B said you guys had prepped for multiple.
Yeah.
Are you surprised you didn't?
I wasn't really surprised. I know, I forgot his name, but number 13, he was more of the throwing quarterback, so we kind of expected that, so we just prepared for that.
Was that the best atmosphere you've seen in Memorial Stadium?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I've been here, 3 years now, and I just love our fans and our fan base. These guys are, so cool and they're so nice.
Okay, what's being built here by Coach B? Like, how would you kind of describe how this has all happened?
Just a bunch of dudes doing their job, being tough, smart, dependable. We pride ourselves being tough, smart, dependable, and we keep preaching that because we are.
T-Rod with 2 sacks, not on those tackles, were able to do that. He's been doing that most of the year.
My guy T-Rod! Yeah, he was a dog, man. I love him. I see how how he works in practice. How he take care of his body. I know he's always in here, stretching, trying to get more flexible. So that guy, hats off to that guy. He's a good player, and I can't wait to see him keep growing.
Both Matt Bailey and Dylan Rosiak said that they had moments where they just looked up at the Jumbotron and looked at your stats and had holy crap moments. Did you have a moment like that, or were you just blinders?
I was just blinders, focused on the game. That's cool and all, but I want to win. Most importantly, even now, I'm not satisfied. I wanted to win for this team, and whatever I had to do, and I showed up today.
We asked you about moments. You guys had different moments that you stacked here.
Yeah.
What did this one mean? What was this moment for you?
Pretty much just, especially last week against Purdue, just pretty much just putting a stamp on it. I know there was a lot of doubt still coming to this game, and we just showed, Illinois, fans and whoever at the outside world that we can play against these, top-ranked teams. And Michigan was a good team, and hats off to them. But we won today, and I'm just proud of our guys.
Coach said he was emotional talking to you guys earlier in the week about some of his past and when he had played Michigan. Did you guys feel like you were playing for him today?
Yeah, I felt that. Rest in peace to his mom and his sister. They're dearly in our hearts. But it was a pretty big win in this game for him, and I'm just happy to be by that guy and just learn from him. He's a really hell of a coach, and I just love him so much.
When did you have a sense maybe that you guys had won the game? Did it happen before?
Oh, from the get-go. From the get-go, no doubt. We know it's going to win the game. That's how we're wired, From the first snap, first series, to the end of the game.
So, week to week, how do you guys continue to just stay hungry on the defensive side of the ball?
Just going 1-0, really. I mean, our guys always try to just talk about 1-0 and not worry about the outside world, and just focus on practice, doing our jobs in practice, for preparation, whether it's watching film or, just getting the cold tubs, doing whatever you can just to perform your best at the highest level.
You guys cranked up the takeaways. How much of that has been maybe a point of emphasis just in the last several weeks? Because it's been a while since you guys had this many in one game.
Exactly. Even the past 2 games, we didn't have any takeaways. So it was pretty big, getting takeaways this game because, obviously, the more takeaways you have, the more probability of winning the game. So that was pretty big for us. And I'm just glad that, a lot of people balled out today, and I'm just so happy for our guys, and I love them guys to death, and I'll play for them to the end of the whistle.
At this stage of the season, takeaways have become kind of a reputation for you guys. Do you kind of, feast off that, knowing that, hey, maybe some teams are a little, scared to maybe turn the ball over against you guys?
Yeah, definitely. That's good to put on film, just riding off that momentum and, letting other people, in our conference see that, getting takeaways and just, being ball hawks.
Coach B talked about you smelling blood after maybe a quarter or two.
Yeah.
With the tackle that was opposite of you, is that a real thing where you can look across the line and go, this guy's not as confident as he needs to be?
I look and train now. I can just tell, like, they're looking around, like, I know, like, I smell the fear in their hearts, so I just go off of that and I just play.
Do you walk me through this entire week? Because I know Coach B and Coach Henry talked about, we got to reset. We got to figure out why it happened. We're good players, but we got to figure out why. Did you get the answers throughout the week of what was going on and how to fix it?
Just stopping the run, like, again, like, they predicate themselves, pride themselves, running the ball. So, I mean, that was the main, emphasis is, doing your job and aligning, communicate, execute, and stopping the run.
Now, hearing some of that noise about, even though you all got the victory against Purdue, about the defense, was that fuel to you all going into this game here?
Yeah, definitely. Like, no one wants to let up, 43 or whatever points we did in the second half. So that was, pretty big moment for us just to go into that week just doing our job and just, being with each other and just, making sure everyone's good and, everyone's straight.
Gabe, you were here in 2022. I think you were even 6-1, and you were ranked, and a 2-game losing streak at home happened. Just how do you guys avoid, or at least stay with the 1-0 every week mentality when it's going to get even crazier outside your building?
Just leave other games in the past. Like, we did what we did, but it's time to keep moving forward and keep progressing. So just having that mentality, just going 1-0, just we pride ourselves on just going 1-0. Just the next opportunity, you just go 1-0 and focus on the week at hand, not going ahead.
How big is the leadership involved in that? Kind of the leadership council and all the just to keep you guys straight?
That's pretty good. I mean, those guys like Josh Cruz, hell of a player. Seth Coleman, Pat Bryant, Tanner Arkin. Like, those guys are pretty hell of a leaders, and I just fall behind those guys. I go for them.
I know you're. I just want to ask you. JMO played so many D linemen today, that are right next to you.
Yeah.
Just, are you seeing when you're lined up with those guys and you're working with them and you're repping with them every week? Are you just seeing more and more confidence? Because that was a real unexperienced group starting on August 1.
For sure. Like, I play a little inside, but this week, we trust our guys, to get in that spot and just, doing their job. And I trust any guy beside me to do their job. And those guys are keeping getting better each and every week, getting more confident. They're being ball hungry and they want to make plays, and doing their job at a high level.